Ever wonder what happens when you scalp St. Augustine grass? Or anything like me, you have learned over the years that you're not supposed to scalp St. Augustine grass because it is a tall cut grass and there's a whole bunch of really meaty stolons sitting on top of the soil surface. St. Augustine does not have rhizomes, so if you're cutting off all of those stolons, then you're going to be really damaging the grass. At least that's what we're all told. But I've got pots of grass that I keep here on the property for learning purposes. Kind of decorative, but also to learn. One of those pots is a St. Augustine pot. It is a Citra Blue St. Augustine that I've been growing for slightly more than a year. It started as plugs, but now it doesn't resemble plugs whatsoever. It's really overgrown. I've allowed it to go drought dormant throughout the course of this summer, and now I'm cutting it way back. I'm going to do an experiment, and I want you to watch with me. I'm not going to narrate this whole thing because I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm going to literally take daily photos of this pot and see what happens over the course of the next month. To scalp this, since I got it in a pot, I decided to bring it into the house. I have scalped this way down. I would call that roughly 1/2 of an inch. My finger is touching the soil. So it's about to my first knuckle, maybe 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that. But you'll notice that there are these things are like sticks, man. These are all stolons going side to side. Some of them are going up. These things are so hard to cut. Like if I grab one with scissors, I can cut them. But if I grab like a bunch, well, that one cut. Anyway, I've been doing this here for a while. It's hard to cut some of these things. And if you're scalping, like truly down to the dirt, say for instance, this stolon right here, this is coming out of the ground, it comes up and it goes this way. It's rooted right there. But if I grab the other side of it, it's rooted right in there. You see that? Now I've clipped it beyond that, but if I keep cutting all the way down to the soil, it's only these tiny little roots, and there's nothing for the grass blades to actually grow out of. This one's a really good example. I didn't cut that one, fortunately. So the main rooting is happening here, but it's rooted there, it's rooted there, it's rooted there, it's rooted there, and it might be rooted down here too, but I just haven't dug in there. If I cut this all the way to the soil, then it's all gone, and it's not gonna come back. So what I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna scalp, you gotta stay above these above ground stolons, or at least above the majority of them. Some of these are stems that are coming straight up, but like for instance that one, this one right here is coming sideways, this one right here is coming sideways. These are just up. So that chunk right there, I could probably cut that right there. Look at this. This is like a weird stolon. And look at all those little tiny roots kind of reaching out of the stolon, going down. See those little things? It's like an alien, man. So that's not going to grow back because the roots, they need to come out of the stolon. I don't know. It's just how it is. But this is my experiment. What's going to happen after this pot? So I'm going to bring this down right now. I mean, look at all of this. This is after I pulled all the grass off of it. Here's my other trash. This is all the lower stems and things that I cut on, all with the scissors. When we flip it upside down, you can see the root mass, so you can see how established this is. This thing right here is, I think it's about 15 inches deep, and I have roots going all the way to the bottom. Crazy. All right. Well, there's a couple bugs there. I use this bowl to prop it up. There we go. Move the bowl. The bowl was just to prop it up while I was trimming it. But the roots went all the way to the bottom, and look at that. That is crazy, man. Crazy. Here's all the roots coming down the sides. My guess is roots are more dense on the inside of this because as the pot dries out in the sun, moisture stays in the middle. So the root mass is most likely going to stay in the middle of the pot and at the bottom. That's what we're seeing here at the bottom. I'm not going to cut this thing open. I'm just making an educated guess. Since I did a scalp, I'm going to actually add a little bit of extra soil to the bottom and then place it on the soil because I want to bring it up. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't really matter to this video, but that's what I want to do. You're going to hold the video? Are you going to hold the video for me? I can't hold this, the camera, and the grass, man.
This?
But the video games need you.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
This. Flip. I got to put this outside. I added some dirt to it.
Yeah?
So that's it. I just added some dirt to it. Just give me a second.
All right. We did it.
It's not going to grow, man. The grass is still in the kitchen.
Huh.
Let's get the grass from the kitchen and put it there.
All right.
Back. Hi.
You made it.
Should I bring this grass or this?
I think you should bring that.
No. It looks like beautiful grass, huh?
Perfect.
Wouldn't you like to have a lawn of this? Touch it.
Perfect.
It feels horrible, doesn't it? Terrible. Oh no, that's upside down. Oh, got me in the eye.
Got me in the eye.
Oh. All right.
It's a bit wobbly.
Yeah, it's wobbly, but I put all of the extra dirt at the bottom.
All right.
So now I'm going to go, I'm just guessing here, using my mind. I'm going to water this heavily here, so some of the extra dirt is going to go out into the sides, and then it will be less wobbly over time. That's, I don't know, that's the plan.
All right, let's go.
Oh, my hose is so far away.
I didn't know this thing could go to 12 times zoom.
Oh yeah, man. I think it's zoom in.
Yeah. What are you doing, cat?
That's why Android is so much better than Apple. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Everyone's all talking about how good Android is compared to Apple because of that 12 times zoom.
Perfect.
I gotta get the hot water out. Right now, water in the hose is hot. You're getting wet. All right, here we go. Just imagine this is your lawn.
Perfect.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be so cool. You could throw so much pool parties.
Ah, pool parties, barefoot pool parties. Everyone's getting splinters on the grass. Awesome.
I'm getting splinters and fungus in between their toes.
You're not actually supposed to do what I did to this grass, so I don't know if you picked up on that. Look at this. It's like a sponge. If I push it, water comes out. Oh. Oh.
Right now I've zoomed it in so much that the entire thing is in frame, but it's perfect quality somehow.
Nice, nice. It's good lighting. This is the best time of the day for lighting.
Yeah.
I should always film this time of day, but I'm not a professional.
This is the bluest sky I've ever seen.
Pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Probably what I'm going to do here, take a picture of this every day for 1 whole month.
All right.
So after 30 days with 30 pictures, and then we can just see how the grass recovers, if it recovers.
Or you could do it every hour for a whole month.
That sounds horrible.
Make it like 60 FPS.
That does sound cool, but it's a little overkill. I ain't gonna do that. All right, there we go. Back tomorrow.
If you did it every day for a month, that would be like 1 second worth of time lapse because it's 30 FPS.
You're right. Yeah, 1 frame per day, 30 FPS would be 1 second of footage.
Did it take you that long to figure out that math?
No, I'm just trying to think about something to say after that, but I couldn't think of anything worthwhile.
Oh.
So,